Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hello Word, the podcast where we explore the fascinating world of English, one word at a time. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today. Our word of the day is but, a B2 level preposition meaning, used to introduce an added statement, usually something that is different from what you have said before. But is a fundamental word, crucial for expressing contrast and qualification in English. It's a word we use every single day, often without even thinking about it. So, let's dive in and unravel the nuances of this little but mighty word. But, as a preposition, serves to connect two contrasting ideas or statements. It indicates a difference, exception, or limitation to what was previously mentioned. Think of it as a signpost that signals a shift in direction within a sentence or conversation. For instance, I like coffee, but I prefer tea. Here, but highlights the contrast between liking coffee and preferring tea. It's a very common and useful way to express preferences or introduce differing opinions. Now, let's explore some synonyms for but. While no word perfectly captures all the nuances of but, we can use however and nevertheless in certain contexts. However is a more formal alternative to but, often used at the beginning of a sentence or clause. For example, the research showed promising results. However, further investigation is needed. Notice how however introduces a contrasting point that qualifies the initial positive assessment. Another synonym, nevertheless, is similar to however in its formality and function. It emphasizes that something is true despite what has been said before. For instance, the journey was difficult. Nevertheless, we persevered. In this case, nevertheless, underscores the fact that they continued despite the challenges. Now, let's flip the coin and examine some antonyms of but. Words like and also express addition or agreement, standing in direct contrast to the contrasting nature of but, and simply joins two similar ideas together. For example, I like coffee and I also enjoy tea. Here, and indicates that both coffee and tea are liked, without any contrast. Similarly, also adds information that supports or reinforces the previous statement. For example, she is intelligent, she is also kind. In contrast to but, also highlights the positive qualities without introducing any contradiction. Let's explore usage in everyday life. But is ubiquitous in daily conversations. We use it to express our opinions, make excuses, and navigate disagreements. For instance, I'd love to go to the party, but I have to work. Or, he is a good player, but he needs to improve his teamwork. These are just a couple of examples of how but seamlessly integrates into our daily interactions. It's a crucial tool for clear and effective communication. Here's some more usage examples of but in sentences and phrases. She is tired, but happy. I want to travel the world, but I don't have enough money. It's a small house, but it's cozy. He tried his best, but he failed. Not buts. All but finished. I would have gone, but I was busy. But that's another story. The room was anything but empty. He is anything but stupid. I'm not angry, but disappointed. She is short, but strong. The car is old, but reliable. I like summer, but I prefer autumn. He is rich, but unhappy. The food was delicious, but expensive. I studied hard, but I still failed the test. I want to go to the beach, but it's raining. She sings well, but she doesn't like to perform. He is a good student, but he is often late. I agree with you, but I have some reservations. It's a good idea, but it needs more planning. The movie was long, but interesting. He is shy, but friendly. I am busy, but I will make time for you. She is young, but wise. The coffee is strong, but I like it. I want to learn to play the guitar, but I don't have time. He is a talented artist, but he lacks confidence. I like to read, but I prefer to watch movies. She is a good cook, but she doesn't like to bake. He is a good writer, but he struggles with grammar. To recap, but is a B2 level preposition that introduces contrast or exception. Synonyms include however and nevertheless, while antonyms include and also. We use but constantly in daily conversations to express our opinions and navigate differing viewpoints. Thank you for joining me on Hello Word today. I hope you found this exploration of but helpful and informative. Remember to subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others discover Hello Word and learn English with us. Now, I encourage you to create your own sentence using but and share it as a comment below. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Until next time, keep learning and keep exploring the wonderful world of words.